Welcome to the Stock Option Assassins free trade of the week video. Today is Monday, January 6th, 2014. We are sitting about 1:30 p.m., middle of the day here. We still got a few hours left. Market continuing to pull back a little bit. You can see here on the daily chart that I have here on the right, we kind of dipped close to that 21 EMA, which should act as pretty good support. You can see that was previous resistance here a couple times. We eventually consolidated and broke out. And now in the context of the, kind of the bigger trend, we're just experiencing a little bit of a pullback. So if these levels are pierced this week, then, we might have a little bit more trouble. But as of right now, this is somewhat consolidated pullback. What I will say is you can see we had a little bit of a pop today. Let me switch it down to like a 30-minute chart. We gapped up today and kind of reversed lower. So a little bit of a head fake here. I think that, we could possibly head a little bit lower. Let's go back to the daily chart real quick. Like I said, to about 181.77 on the SPY. You can see our squeeze indicator starting to roll over here, indicating some consolidation as well as the weekly chart. We do have some overbought conditions here. So again, we're just looking for some sort of pullback. But the market's only down overall, a 0.25%. So I think this is relatively bullish. There's obviously some more jobs numbers and things like that coming out this week. So there's still going to be a lot of Fed speak you need to keep out for. But let's go ahead and take a look at the trade of the week. We actually just put this trade on in our MTS service. I just sent out this trade alert. And this is for Priceline. And what we put on here is a bull put spread or put credit spread. And basically, Priceline's got a nice little sell-off. The squeeze is pushing lower. We're pretty oversold. We're finding support here around the 55 EMA, which is right now it's about 1126. So what we sold was the 1100 1095 put credit spread for January option. So we only have 10 days left. So theta is going to be very, very quick. We're looking for support to hold. Now, if we do flush into 1100, I am expecting that to be pretty good support because it was resistance here, and we should come down here and may possibly retest that. Right now, we're finding support closer to this level, which was this buying point, which was around, we'll call it 1110. So we got, as of right now, we have a little bit of a bottoming tail. The day is not over yet, so it's too early to say if this is where it's going to end. But we are selling the 1100 and buying the 1095 January put. I got a credit for $1.10. Let's take a look at the option chain on that one. You can see here, this is the one we sold right now. The bid-ask spread's kind of wide, so you need to use limit orders. Again, I got $1.10, and depending on where it ends up today, you may be able to get a little more, a little bit less. If we sell off at the end of the day and we get a little bit of a flush, you may be able to get into this tomorrow and get a little bit more credit, or you could simply go out a little bit farther to be a little bit safer. So typically for credit spreads with a $5 strike, I try to get about $1. Priceline, the volatility is pretty good on that one because it's such a big mover. So we'll see where we end up today. Let's go out to it's like 20 strikes. So right now, like I said, if Priceline were to sell off a little bit, you may be able to get something more like the 1095, 1090 for about the same credit. So if you're able to get in this today, I would take it. I did take a half position in this one. This is not a full position, but we are looking to collect that premium. And I am looking for Priceline to hold the 1100 level over the next 10 days or so. So that's all I got for today. You guys have a great week. We'll see you at the next update.